Hey everybody, and welcome back to Ready Steady Play.
Good to see you.
So, Ollie and I are sleepy. We've been working hard, we're sleeping. We decided we wanted to play a game we've already played before.
Yeah, we wanted to be lazy.
Yeah, we're being lazy. We're playing Claustrophobia 1643. 1963. It's a completely different kind of claustrophobia.
Yeah. One's being locked in the trunk of a car, the other's being locked in hell. Oh, they do seem kind of similar.
So this is we already played it on the channel.
Yes, we did.
So I've got one credit to my name. This is Ollie's Revenge. He's the Demon Lord now. And I'm going to be the hapless humans. God, that was a good one. So this is the mission number 3. We did mission number 2 last time.
Yep.
In mission number 3, 2 humans have become possessed by demons, and I've got to go and murder them.
They joined the winning side.
Fortunately, if I murder them, they come back to life as normal humans.
I am a possessed spirit. Well, possessed person, I guess. And of course, I do like the fact that these have got unique models for them. They're not just the usual one. Don't know why, but that's cool.
Yeah, it is cool. Well, I mean, that's again, speaking to the production value of this game, is they give you those extra...
Yeah, I mean...
Extras.
A lot of other games would have just said, use the original mini and just pretend. They've gone out of their way to give you an extra one.
Yeah, they're giving you a whole board and extra models as well that match.
Yeah.
Which is excellent. So we've got a very small portion of hell here to explore. We've got to find these 2 guys. I'll win if I kill them both. If I kill one of them, I will gain another character on my team. So I've only got 3 to start, but I'll gain another one. If I kill both of them, I win the game. Ollie, what do you have to do?
Stop you winning.
And how did you do that?
Basically, any conditions other than what he said, I win.
Yeah, so he's got to murder all my peeps, basically. That's how you're going to win this.
Yeah, I just got to murder you.
Murder everyone. Well, if I remember correctly from my last game, murdering humans is easy.
Especially if they're all alone.
So,
and, yeah, welcome to hell.
Welcome to hell. In this game, I start with 2 instinct cards. I've got a scout with a blunderbuss, a redeemer, and a condemned brute. I've got the aura of courage, which is the one that raises one person's stats, and I've got laying on of hands, which heals one person's stat line if they become exhausted.
And we had a bit of a discussion before the game because the description for laying on of hands doesn't contain the word another. Whereas the aura of courage does. So the aura of courage specifically affects someone else, but the laying on of hands just says pick an allied warrior. So we're saying that includes himself.
Yep. So he can use lay on hands on himself, but he can't use the aura of courage on himself.
However, if you do happen to heal yourself, what do you have to do?
Although now I feel like I'm Dracula in a coffin.
Little bit.
Little bit.
I mean, it is appropriate. You were Dracula. He got better.
I was Dracula, but I got better. See,
there was a stake to the
very
heart
first Halloween special we ever did.
God, that seems so long ago.
God, it does, doesn't it? Time flies when you're playing lots of games. All right, I start, don't I?
Yeah.
And so I'm just going to start.
You need to allocate. Well, roll your dice and allocate them.
So you're going to have to help me with my first round of this, Ollie, because you were the humans last time, and now I'm the humans. So you know how to human, and I know how to demon. So maybe we can support each other. Which seems,
dude, you have a dice box. You have a camera for dice box, and you roll them off camera.
That's true.
These are your rules.
That's true, but I just thought because they're tiny.
I just thought I'd not obey the rule.
I just thought I'd not obey my own rule. All right, so I've got 2 6s and a 2.
I mean, that's not bad. Now, the thing here is, with the humans, the first turn, it kind of skips a bit, because what you should do is any instinct cards you've allocated, you discard. Normally, you don't have any on the first turn, and you definitely have none to discard, but Mike get to start with 2, so he can assign them out. And if he puts him onto... So this condemned scout, he's put a 6 down, so he gets to draw an additional instinct card.
And when do I do that?
After activating.
Right, so that's at the end of my turn, basically.
Yeah. So basically you get it for next turn.
So now that I've picked these stat lines here, I'm going to activate.
Yep.
And so the first thing I'm going to do is actually take the brute and we're going to do an exploration.
Ah.
So we're going to go along this corridor here, I think.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, it's tight.
Ooh.
So this is a tight turn. So the maximum capacity of this tile is 1.
Yes. So because I'm the infernal player, I get to pick location and direction, but it has to be legal for him to enter.
That's the Redeemer. What did I say? The Brute?
Yeah, so I couldn't put it on there or there because he can't actually get into the room.
Mm-hmm. Now, the Brute's special ability is that he's got Intimidate
Yes.
and Bodyguard.
Yes. So he can soak up wounds for your Redeemer, and unless your opponent has a special rule, they can't escape. But there are ways to cancel that out.
Alright, now the question is, do I explore another tile with the Scout, or do I leave B? What did I put his movement to? 1. So I think actually, in this moment, I'm actually going to leave it here.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to just leave it here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a couple of these.
Okay.
And then do I discard down immediately?
You have to discard down, yeah.
And that's right now, not at the start of my next turn?
No. So you have to decide now. So interesting that you didn't move anyone else. I figured there was going to be some extra movement going on there.
I like these 3. So this one, I'm getting rid of Sense of Sacrifice. Gain the Bodyguard talent, or have a 2.
Who would you have given that to, I wonder?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Alright, so now we're on to Ollie's turn.
Yes. So, I'm going to roll me some dice. Now, I don't start with any infernal cards, do I?
No, you have to draw up. Unless the game might tell you to.
It did not.
Like it always says, you start with no cards unless otherwise told. So what have you got there? A little red 1 and a white and red 3.
I have no idea if that's any good.
The thing is, they're not... 3s are not necessarily better than 1s, and red is not necessarily better than white. It's all about what you want to do.
Yeah.
Because what they do is they unlock different abilities on your demon board.
Probably keep those separate to the other dice.
Yeah, definitely don't. I feel like you had that problem with the white ones last time as well.
I want to say no, but I'm too sleep deprived to be able to actually argue that. But we know that I had a red 1, a red 3, and a yellow, white 3. Oh god, yellow.
So what I've done here is I've actually prevented Ollie from spawning any demons unless he gets a card that will allow him to do so, because all the tiles are currently occupied.
Or I could spend 7 to do the Intrepid charge, which ignores the occupied.
That's true. So you could spend all of your dice this round that you've rolled to spawn up to 4 trogs.
Yes, or I could spawn 1 hellhound.
That's also true.
Yes. I'm not going to do that, though, because that seems like a wasted opportunity. But Dark Destiny, if I remember correctly, they have to be 2 of the same number or colour?
No, Dark Destiny is just 1 card. You ignore the colour completely. It's just 1 dice, and you get to draw cards equal to the number on the die, and then pick 1 to keep.
Cool. I will do that, and I'll put a 3 down there because then I get 3 TP, do I not?
So if you put the 3 down here, you'll get 3 TP. Yep. But then you can't do anything with the 1 on this one. You'd probably be better off putting the 3 down on this side.
Okay.
And putting the 2 red ones here, because then you'll get 4 TP.
Oh, I can put multiple down.
Yeah,
cool.
You can put down up to 3 dice. They've all got to be the same color, and you get TP equal to the total number.
Sweet. Okay, let's go
on the die. Isn't that right?
No.
It's 3 per die. Sorry, so that's going to get you 6.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I believe so.
That's even better. Cool.
So when you've triggered that, you just move them down like that.
And then I'll trigger that, so I draw 3 cards.
3 cards and keep 1. Right, and then you've got like a threat phase where you can play any of those cards that trigger in the threat phase, and you can spend TP to spawn stuff. Of course, this turn you can't spawn anything, so while you look at that, I'm actually going to collect my die and start my turn.
Okay.
Because we're going to skip your activation because you'll have nothing to activate.
Ba-da!
Alright.
Do I have a hand size?
No.
Yay!
I mean, we looked really hard. I couldn't find anything about it. 3, 4, 5. Because you can only draw 1 card a turn max anyway.
I'll pick that one. And then let's discard. They were all good.
Yeah, they're always all good. I love those cards. Right. Laying on of hands is not 1 use only, is it?
No, you can do it as many times as you activate it each time.
That's super awesome.
Yeah, having a heal is good. Right, and then these dice, because they're exhausted, go back into my exhausted dice pile. Correct? Or do they stay on the board for now?
They'll go back. Well, they go back down here.
Yeah. And this is where the other 3 should have lived.
No. Those just live off the board. But if I ever set off an alarm, you put 1 down here. Why there are spots for 6 dice there, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe they are supposed to live there, I'm not sure.
I seem to recall you get an extra dice, but then there's no
You get an extra die for setting off the alarm, but that goes here.
Yeah. Don't know. I do not know.
Alright, I'm not super thrilled with my numbers this round, Ollie.
I don't know what you rolled, because you didn't say.
3, 4, 5.
I mean...
Where's my scout? Scout, man.
I love the fact that you got a blunderbuss in this. Just for the sake of, you're in hell in an enclosed corridor. Have the equivalent of a shotgun. No?
Yeah, right, have the equivalent. Well, why didn't we all take blunderbusses? That's what I want to know. We're going to hell, we have blunderbusses, why didn't we bring them all?
Like you're literally sending people into hell. I know you're sending criminals, but if you're prepared to give one of them a gun, why not the others? I mean, he's still a criminal. Condemned. For all eternity. And such. You got Don't Fear the Reaper in my head now.
Baby, don't fear the Reaper. For the sun
More cowbell.
and the rain, we can live like they are. All right,
you won't get that, but I'll explain later.
I'm sure they will.
Are you saying they're more up to date on pop culture than I am?
That sketch must be like 20 years old.
Shut up. Hey, I knew a reference you didn't.
It's true.
Just the one.
All of my pop culture references are 20 years old. Right. So I've assigned my dice.
Yep.
So now I'm going to start with movement on the scout.
Yep.
He's got 2 movement this round. Wait, when do I play this card? Hang on. I want to play an instant card. But I don't know when to play it. It doesn't give me a window. Do I have a specific time window for instant cards?
Yeah, so you put them down when you activate.
Right. So what I'm going to do, actually, I think...
If you roll poorly, you can use them to change the number. Which is cool.
Which is cool.
Seriously, that's just in my brain now. I need something else to occupy the space. Thinking hurts.
Right. Ooh, this is tough, Ollie.
It's hard to be the humans, isn't it? It's not so easy where you just be like, I'm going to get some magic, I'm going to get some magic, I'm going to get some magic, I'm going to get some cards, I'm going to get some magic. Oh look, hellhounds everywhere. Got to think when you're the humans.
Yeah, I'm going to assign this I Stand Alone to the Redeemer, which says that if he's the only Western warrior on his tile, he has a defense of 6.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And now he's got...
He's clearly not standing alone, though. He's got a convict next to him.
And then I've got Scout here.
Scouty.
Ooh,
what's your scout's name?
I actually want a 4 on him. What's my scout's name?
Yeah. Come on, you got to name. You've got 3 people on the board. You got to name them.
But then I'll care for them, Ollie.
All right. Well, just to give you a bit of a hint, my 2 possessed. This is Bill, Mike, and this is Ted.
Got it.
Basically, we're somewhere in the second movie before they've escaped hell. They got sick and tired of being chased by their grandmother, and they hadn't yet beaten death at Battleship or Stratego or any of the other games, which I believe they also played Twister. Death is really bad at board games. This is useful information for you people. Practice your board games.
Practice your board games. Defeat death. Live forever.
It's worked for me. Have I just totally...
No, I know. I was trying to remember the name of the... I was trying to remember the name of the Keanu Reeves film where he plays the guy that murders everyone.
John Wick?
That's the one. It's because I was going to say I'll be Neo, Gandhi, and John. Isn't there a movie where he plays Buddha? That's not Gandhi. That's Siddhartha Gautami. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, it's not even close.
Isn't there a movie where he plays Siddhartha Gautami?
I don't know.
I'm sure there's a movie where Keanu Reeves is that person.
I mean...
the original Buddha.
Yeah. I'm just confused.
I'm very sleepy. My brain's not working properly. Let's go explore up here.
Okay. So we've got... Ooh.
Oh no, that's the hole.
Yay.
Now, I can't remember. What does that hole mean?
That hole is a teleporting hole, I believe.
Right, so don't you put a hole down on another tile and then they count as linked?
I believe so.
I mean, that seems pretty useless.
Not really.
From here, Yeah, because now you have to put the whole symbol out, right?
Do I have to do it now?
Yes.
Ah, poop.
That's why it's a bit useless.
Ah, poop. Okay. You're a hole. Where did I put this?
That's known.
Nah, tokens on... Ah, that would be the bag as well. Technical difficulties. Right. I mean, I love that.
There's only one tile where it makes any difference anyway, so it might as well be here, right?
Yeah.
That's really funny.
You're a hole.
The board obviously favored me during our game.
You're a hole.
He's got one more movement, so he does another explore up to here, which should be a stash, right?
Nope.
Oh.
Doesn't have to be.
I thought you said they were shuffled into the top 3.
I said it would be minimum 4. And you're...
No!
And I do believe you've only explored 3 tiles.
No! Alright, cool.
Because
so
the
he
next
goes
one
there.
Could be a stash, but it could equally not be. Because he had to burn through 3 tiles before he could have found
the scout
stash.
goes in here.
Yeah.
And waits.
The brutish?
The brute goes in here, and then he waits.
Okay. All done?
Yep.
Right. I've just realised that this dice tray is not centred with this camera.
Yeah, it was better, and then I started moving stuff around.
I will move one of my hellhounds. Kevin! So, we've got a 3, a 2, and a 1. So,
What?
So 2 of the same colour for TP. For my bunghole.
I need TP for my bunghole.
And Dark Destiny. Yes, I'm doing a mic. I'm going to do the same action again and again until it benefits me not to.
Seems legit. I mean, it worked out for me.
When do I play the cards?
They have triggering windows written on them. So it'll be like after this or before this.
Okay.
Unlike the human cards, which have a specific window in which they must be used.
Okay, I'm good for now.
You're just not doing anything else?
I can't do anything else.
Yeah, you could spend TP to spawn stuff.
Oh, I can just do that whenever?
Well, no, you have a threat phase after your dice are activated.
Ah.
But you can only spawn one monster at this present time.
Yes.
Unless you have something that... because the only tile he can spawn onto is this one here.
And it has an occupancy of 1.
Yes.
I am going to... I'm going to spawn a Trog. So, 1 TP.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. Boop.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. So, now that I've got a Trog on the board, can I move him?
Yes, you can activate him now.
Excellent. So, he's going to activate for this guy.
Yep.
And I'm going to play this Dark Destiny card.
Mm-hmm.
So, Suicide Attack. Play this card during a Troglodyte attack. They gain +2 to their damage, and they're killed after resolving the attack. I mean, why not?
Seems legit.
So, Trogs have 1 attack, but he's now got 3 dice. Because, Suicide Trog! I mean, he's got 1 health anyway. He wasn't really lasting up.
Yeah, exactly.
So, what do I need to beat you?
5s against the Condemned Brute.
Die.
1!
Oh, that's a 6. Excellent! That's actually better than I thought it was going to do. Yay! The skull is a 6. And then, do you know what he does after that, Mike?
What's that? He explodes.
Yes, into a cloud of weird gas.
Oh my god, they explode. I did not see that coming. Do you know what I'm going to do, Ollie?
He had to cancel a line. You can't rotate hell.
Watch me.
They come down here into our dark dimension.
So, back to me.
Steal all of our stuff. They move it. Get out.
I've discarded my card.
Get out.
And now I'm going to roll my activation dice here.
Yep.
Get out of hell. Yeah, I would like to. No offense intended, but it's just
6, 5, and 2.
6, 5, and 2. That was a 5.
It was a 5. I saw it. And that's why you roll on camera, Mike. Because now we know what you rolled.
Yes, but does it help? So let's see. Let's give the 5 to the Condemned, I think. What am I doing this turn?
Not a lot.
Yeah, I can't argue that.
Can I only ever keep one of those cards? It seems really hard to get them.
Keep one of what cards?
When I do the Dark Destiny. Is there any other way?
They are hard to get. Yeah. I know, because they're so much fun.
I know.
I had the same problem. Right, Redeemer. What are you doing? Right.
He's redeeming you.
Damn it.
I love that he's got... I do love this model, right? I have a massive hammer with which to whack you in the face, but I also have a book so I can tell you exactly why you're wrong.
Okay,
You need to paint these.
Where's the... You don't get to tell me about painting.
Oh, I do. Hypocrisy is a thing, especially in hell. Why do you think people are down here?
Alright, let's have a look. So if I give you this 6...
Vocalize, Michael.
Why do I think people are down in hell?
No, I meant more vocalize what you were doing. You were mumbling.
I give you this. Does the Aura of Courage proc before he activates?
No, he activates and it procs.
So he could... But he can't use it on himself.
No. Because that's another... Yeah, he's not so courageous that he can inspire himself, because that's basically like talking to yourself and going, I want to give myself a pep talk. Can you pat your own back?
Can you pat your own back? Yeah, that's a good question. All right, I think I'm all set here.
Yes, you can.
So, yes, you can. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by doing an explore with the Redeemer.
Yeah.
So he's going in here.
Okay. Dun, dun, dinosaur. And no alarms or anything so far.
A relatively quiet one. And then everybody else has got one movement. So done.
How exciting. I bet you guys are riveted at home.
Don't be sassy.
Hey, in defense, you saw us lay the game out, you saw us start the game, and you saw combat. That's more than we usually get done in the first episode.
Usually it's just chatting garbage for an hour. And then I edit it down to 20 minutes of chatting garbage.
Yeah, the amount of my witty remarks that he cuts out is just unfair. Prove me wrong.
Yes, the number of witty remarks that are removed.
Ooh, 2 1s that are white and a red 3. So, what can I actually do with... That's useless.
I mean, what?
I mean, I don't want to keep doing Abyssal Threat and Dark Destiny, but it's kind of the way it's going to look.
Ollie, you've got so much TP. You need to spawn some monsters.
I need TP for my bunghole.
I need that TP for
They're remaking it!
Yeah.
They're remaking it!
Is it a remake? I thought it was a continuation.
Well, I'm just happy that they're doing
There's
it.
more of it.
Yeah. Like, the actual amount of it is irrelevant. It's like...
What? You're not committed to the Beavis and Butthead timeline? The continuity?
I'd be interested if they got Daria back, even for a cameo.
Yeah, because she was a spin-off of that show, wasn't she?
Yeah.
And Daria is timeless.
Right, Right, so for supernatural speed, I need 2 dice, or they need to add up to 2?
2 white dice.
2 white dice. So that's useless if I've not got anything.
It's useless if you've got no trogs, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't have to do that. I can summon and then do it, because I can just leave it, right?
Yeah, so that's going to be all trogs this round.
Yeah.
So if you summon trogs in the threat phase, they will have that in the activation phase.
And that's just give them an extra movement.
Yeah, they'll just have +1 movement.
Yeah, which could get them into the... so I could spawn 1 guy there.
Yeah, or you could spawn like 5 guys here and then just move them in here.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't even need that.
I feel like he's telling me this just after I've been like, yeah, that's a good idea. No, it's not.
I'm just trying to be nice.
When are you...
Why am I trying to be nice?
Yeah.
Just shafting myself.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't have 2 red dice, so I can't do Frenzied Creatures. But what I can do... I'll do the same thing, but I'm going to bring a load of crap in. So I'm going to get 6 TP. I've got so much magic!
Yeah.
Alright, do them. 1, 2, 3.
Why is there a little stack at the top there, Ollie?
Where? What?
Oh, are those also discards?
Yeah, those are discards.
Those are the ones you looked at but didn't take.
Yeah.
Got it. We're all on the same page here.
Boo 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 do 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 do.
Maybe the people at home will actually finally get to see a Hellhound this time, because I didn't even use any in our last game.
Well, that's what I'm summoning in, I think.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, indeed.
I mean, it's fine. I'm not worried.
Alright, 3 TP. Hellhound. So, I get to put a dice from there onto this, correct?
Yes.
So, I only need him to move 1. Oh, but he only has 1 attack there. He's got 1 attack! What?
Not if you pick the first option.
I know, but I was just like, oh, that's really cool. No, it's not. He's just got more defense. Alright, so he's going to have a 1.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I'm also going to spawn. So I have to spawn then move, correct?
Yeah, so you do all your spawning first in the threat phase.
Right.
And then you do all of your activation afterwards.
Hello, 4 trogs.
Yeah.
Doop, doop.
Makes sense.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll put another... I'm tempted to put one there, just to be like, by the way. But I have a feeling that's just me burning through TP for silly reasons. Silly reasons it is. I talked myself into it. Hello! Right.
Trog noises.
What noises do trogs make? They sound very similar to the Knights of Ni. Okay. Ow.
We have the Trogs who say knee.
Alright. Go on, boys. Get him.
So you're activating the Hellhound first?
Yes.
Right.
So he has 3 attack, 1 move, 4 defense.
Yeah. So 3 attacks from onto the Brute, obviously, right?
Indeed. However, I'm tempted to be a dick and be like, this is a long episode now, so they have to wait to see what I do.
I mean...
What do you reckon?
I reckon that seems spot on. See you all tomorrow, everybody.
Join us for the big combat.
We're finally getting into some battling. The forces of hell have finally got their thumbs out and shown up.
Wait. It smells of brimstone.
And sulfur. And methane.
How did you know?
Bye, everyone.
Bye.